So welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I really do hope that you like this channel and you like the content and that you stay longer and become part of this tribe, this community. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the continuous support. Please like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I really hope that you will enjoy this one. Mwah. Just as you would have seen with the title of this video, I am sharing tips that I think are important to keep in mind or to apply, or basically to just know if you are going to tertiary, especially if you will be living away from home, raised either on campus or off campus. So I made a few notes. This video won't be that long. So tip number one is make use of all the resources that are available to you, either on campus or at your race. Because I realized it's very important to know the resources that are available to you. I think one of the main important resources to be aware of is the mental wellness center, if your institution does have one. But I'd like to believe that every institution does have like their mental wellness center. I know that at Verts we called it CCDU. It will differ according to the tertiary that you will be going to. Another resource I think it's very much important is the library. There you find not every, but I feel like you find most of the stuff that you need that will help you when it comes to your modules, either online resources or books that are hard copy. So I think make use of all the available resources that are available to you, because I kind of feel like they will make your life a bit easier, especially if you are a first year student. Tip number two is be mindful of your mental state, especially if you are a first year student, because you just came out of high school and now you are entering a whole new environment, and it is very much important to be aware of your mental state, to know when you're not feeling well, to know when you are experiencing burnout, because you'll get a lot of those, and it is very much important to take good care of your mental state. Either do things that bring about so much peace in your life, or partake in activities that will ensure that there is a balance when it comes to your academics, your social life, as well as your mental state, because depression is a real thing, and it is very much important to make sure that you take care of your mental state. Seek help. Don't keep quiet if you know that you are not feeling well, or if you're going through the most, because you will definitely go through the most. That is basically the reality of it. You will definitely go through the most. So it is very much important to be aware of your mental state and take good care of your mental state. Take good care of your mental state. Tip number three is explore, and explore. I think one of the things that I regret the most while I was in university is I never really explored when it came to like joining societies like choir or sports, and it's only now that I realized I should have joined something while I was studying university. So my tip is explore. I think exploring also helps you keep like a balance when it comes to your academic life and your social life, because you need to keep like a balance of like both aspects of your life. And in as much as you will work hard, it is very much important to find something that will allow you to de-stress. It could be sports, it could be debate, it could be your cultural groups, it could be choir. Like I could name a lot of things that you could explore or you could sign up. However, be mindful of the terms and conditions when you join like specific sports or specific activities at your institution, because some activities allow you to pay a certain fee either monthly or yearly. So keep in mind of those terms and conditions and be aware of those terms and conditions. Or you could explore by doing more of the things that you used to do while you're still in high school, or yeah, just explore. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Tip number 4 is be cautious, and by that I mean be careful of your surrounding. Be aware of like your entire surrounding, in as much as you are away from home, like you have so much freedom, like ezandleni zakho. So it is very much important that you are cautious of the people that you hang around with, the places that you go to, because you're away from home, you are in a total new environment. So it is very much important to like be cautious, be aware, be careful in terms of like the places you go to, or the people that you hang around with, or the things that you would want to try out, because there's a lot that happens when you're in university, and it's very much important to know your why, in as much as you are there to get your qualification, you want to have fun and all of that, but you need to know your why, so that you don't get mixed up in like all the shebang that happens while you're in university, especially if you are living areas. So be cautious, be careful, and yeah, basically be cautious, be careful, and be mindful of the spaces that you are in. Be mindful of the people you hang around with. Yeah, be cautious. And at number 5, my tip is ask for help, because I realized, yes, you are in this new environment, and it is very much important to ask for help if you don't understand something, or if you don't know where like a certain place is at. Ask for help, especially when it comes to academics. Use your lecturers, use your tutors as much as you can, because those people are there to make sure that you understand the content delivered, and you basically, get by when it comes to your academics. And another tip is, under asking for help, get acquainted to people who excel in that particular module or course. Get acquainted with people who have a better understanding when it comes to that module or course, because you could find you may not understand what your lecturer explains, but when someone else or like a student explains that particular content to you, you understand better. So form those study groups, get on those WhatsApp groups, and basically ask for help. Like find help as much as you can, because I'd like to believe you cannot survive tertiary all by yourself, all alone, and having that mentality with, you know what, I know everything, I'm not gonna ask for help, because like basically you do need help. So I thought of just sharing these tips that I thought could be useful to a tertiary student who will be doing their first year, when you are living in res, or even if you are living at home. I hope I made sense. I really hope that I did make sense. Yeah, if you have someone close to you who is going to tertiary, please share this video with them. And I know on other social media platforms there are students who are sharing tips, especially for first year students, so please do check those out, because yeah, I think it's better to kind of like get tips from people who have been on the journey, or people who are on the journey but maybe who are doing their 3rd or 2nd year. So I really hope that I did make sense, I didn't ramble too much, and yeah, I love you loads. That's it from me too. Mwah.